Have you ever had anxiety about maybe a test, a job interview? Well, I've had anxiety my whole entire life, and it affects me on a day-to-day basis and on my mood. It all started in around second to third grade. I would go to school and I'd basically be clinging for life to my mom or dad's arm, which is separation anxiety. It's basically from being with my parents so much. They were with me my whole entire childhood, so I basically just wanted to be with them all the time. And when we got there, I would just cling to my mom or my dad's arm and I would not want to leave. I would scream, please don't make me go. Please don't make me go to school because I wanted to be with them. I was legitimately scared for my life for no reason. I couldn't explain why. Whenever it would happen, my parents would just, why? Why are you doing this? You need to go to school. But I didn't want to go to school and I didn't know why. Anxiety is basically a feeling of hopelessness and worthlessness, and you just feel horrible all the time. It's not a good feeling, and I didn't really tell anybody about it. I got a therapist, a psychologist, medication. I just didn't really tell anybody how I was feeling. It was really hard for me to tell anybody like how I was feeling because of the fact that I had anxiety and depression. It's not a good feeling ever, and you don't want to feel this way ever. It's just something you feel. And I basically self-medicated. It was a lot of self-medicating with drugs and a lot of bad people being around bad situations. But I eventually got myself out of a rut when we got my dog. My dog's name was Ozzy. He was an American bulldog. We also had another American bulldog who was a female named Tootsie. They were both pretty much my best friends. Every single day when I got home from school, from work, from being out with friends, all I wanted to do was see them because of the fact that they made me, my heart, it made me feel so much better. And they say literally petting a dog can take away symptoms of anxiety and depression. They say it can legitimately help you, and it's been scientifically proven. So every day I would go home and see my dogs. I was making these bad decisions, but when I'd see them, it's just everything's away. All I wanted to do was sit there and play with my dogs. And Tootsie passed away 2 years ago, and I had moved into a new house, into a townhouse, and we actually couldn't have Ozzy living there with us because of the fact it was so small. He was a very big, bulky dog. I mean, he was a big, bulky dog, 120 pounds. He was just huge, but he thought he was a lap dog, so that's why we loved him. And basically, last summer, he had a stroke and couldn't move the left side of his body, so we had to bring him to the vet and have him put down. And that really took a toll on me because I just don't feel like I have anybody that's constantly there for me. We are getting a cat soon, but it just isn't the same. And pet owners know what I mean when I say it just isn't the same to have a new animal. Because when you have an animal, they put a print on your life, and it just made me feel so much better. And it's just a day to day basis of motivation and just procrastination to do things, but I got on the right medication, I got to the right therapist, and my family and friends basically helped me with everything that I've done so far, and I couldn't ask for any better family or friends. Anxiety and depression are both manageable and you can live with them. It's okay to do that. And you know what? Depression and anxiety is very common in America. They say, what is it, 50% of Americans have anxiety? Some severe, moderate. It doesn't matter because it really is manageable. And you can get through it with the right medication, therapy, sometimes rehabilitation. It doesn't matter because people want to be there for you and people want to help you. And I'm a living experience. My name is Brandon, and that was my story. Thank you.